wrong.
What's wrong?
It's wrong to characterize it in that way.
DC is a violent place where people don't feel safe.
What up, what it do, y'all? What it do, y'all? Once again, man, it's your boy, OG Big Meaty, man, with another episode of Uncommon Nonsense, man. You know your podcast, man, that broadcast from the bottom, man. Check this out, man. On today's episode, man, we got our boy Scott Jennings from cooking this liberal CNN panel again, man, on this whole Trump federalizing DC. These liberals are losing their mind on the idea, man. Trump know he be trolling these fools, man. Y'all gotta check this out, man. Watch my boy Scott cook, man. Check this out. Here we go, y'all.
He said if DC doesn't get its act together quickly, we'll have no choice but to take federal control of the city and run this city how it should be run and put criminals on notice that they're not going to get away with it anymore. If this continues, I'm going to exert my powers and federalize the city and just to put up with what's happened with crime in Washington D.C. Assault with dangerous weapons, robbery, violent property crime, all down.
But let's be clear. The Washington City Council had a bill to reduce sentences for crimes across the board, and it was so bad that Democrats in Congress joined with Republicans to stop it. The Washington City Council is, in fact, a cesspool of far-left radicalism. That is the truth.
First of all, this president has his hand full. He needs to just go and stay on the federal level. Now, I didn't know, Scott, that my Republican colleagues now all of a sudden.
Look, y'all, she finna think she cooking right now. You ain't finna be able to tell her shit right now. She finna cook. Check this out. My boy Scott, killer.
Believe in bigger government. If that's what they believe in, that government should come in and take over, let's go ahead and start with Medicare for all. 68,000 Americans die every single year. Millions are underinsured. If this how y'all rolling, if this how y'all rolling, let's roll.
Is there agreement here?
look at Scott. Like, watch what this fool say, y'all. Y'all check this out. This fool's an idiot, man.
All right, this guy.
I'm just going to tell you right now, the plight of American hero Big Balls has set off a firestorm in the Republican Party. This kid who worked for the Doge guys, didn't shut down any diners that I know of, but he's out of the government. He goes out on the street.
Infiltrated all of our
He protects a
information.
woman from being attacked by a roving street gang, and he had the crap kicked out of him. And, we had a congressional intern murdered not too long ago. I'm just telling you, Republicans right now have about had it with the violence and the idea that you can't walk around D.C. right now without getting attacked by street gangs.
And it's just that simple. Like, not just politicians. Like, we all are tired of this. Like, we all tired of gotta look upside everybody's head because you don't know what the hell these idiots own. Like, look, man, I got a little guy, man. This is a crazy story. Like, this just goes to this point. Like, that these fools is crazy out here. Like, we got to get this crap under control. Like, these people finna argue that Washington D.C. is less violent than last year because it had like 100 and something less murders. Well, that's fine and that's good. But how many murders was there still? There still was over 500 and some violent offenses. That is far too many. Like, I don't understand why you say because it's down don't still mean that it's not a lot. And we trying to attack the lot. We trying to attack all crime. Not some of the crime, and we're not just trying to bring crime down. We're trying to eliminate crime. That's the goal. Are you people crazy? But let's let my boy finish.
I serve on local government. There is no elected official work their salt on any level of government. That is okay. That's correct. With innocence being attacked. And it's wrong, Scott Jennings.
What do you mean?
Wrong.
What's wrong?
It's
What do you mean it's wrong? What are you talking about, woman?
It's wrong to characterize it in that way.
DC is a violent place where people don't feel safe.
Like, that's my only characterization. I'm not saying it's the most violent place. I'm just saying it's violent. And I should be able to characterize it as it is. Like,
Okay, so this is the thing where crime is
Okay,
down.
so
He said if you
like you can't even really have a real discussion with these people. Like, these people are so delusional. I mean, and they so message. Let me say this correct for y'all. They so message centric. Like they never deviate from message. And the problem is their message lacks substance. So only thing they message is an attack on Trump and MAGA and Republican and conservative and white supremacy and white men and black mega supporters. And this is their message. And it's all attack. It's all attack. It's all attack. There's no policy. There's no agenda. There's nothing to look forward to. None of that. Like they used to sell hope. They're not even selling that no more, man. Only thing they is selling right now is division. Division, man. And they are message centric on that one. Man, none of them fools deviate. And it is, boy, ridiculous. Like, listen, man. And watch these liberals, man, trying to defend the violence that's happening in Washington, D.C. I mean, let's watch these liberal fools try to defend the status quo. Watch them.
violent crime in DC. Yep, just like everywhere.
Did the city council there try to
And
reduce sentences?
yes, they did, and that was a problem. And you know that they changed that, and crime is down. Violent crime is down in DC in all those categories, by between 20 and 30%. As a matter of fact, DC's violent crime homicides is down one of the lowest rates in major cities across the country. So Donald Trump is
You're saying
like even a liberal friend has a carjacking every day. Just because it's down doesn't mean it's still not bad. Woman, why don't you people understand? We understand it's down, but it's still terrible. People are still out there losing their life, being hurt, property being taken from them. All these things that you people sitting up and saying, just stick with the status quo. It's working, guys. It's working. No, not fast enough, not soon enough. Sorry, we're tired of waiting. We're tired. Promises made, promises kept. Not promises made and promises waiting on. Like, that's no longer the American slogan.
Sorry that you don't, but the problems in DC are Donald Trump is cherry picking. And so he's using this so that he can try to assert his imperialistic, wannabe fantasy of taking over DC, which he's done before, because he wants to if there's protests, he wants to bring in the National Guard, he wants to take over. And that's a problem. Is there violent crime in DC?
Look, is there ever been a time where anything Donald Trump does doesn't revert back to him either being a white supremacist or a dictator? Like, is there anything he can do? Like, it doesn't matter if his policies benefit the masses. It doesn't matter if he put control and authority back in the people's hands with a policy or an executive order, which he's always doing by making education a state issue so people can focus on their education, their kids' education more locally, have more influence, more impact on what their kids being taught. Like, he's taking this Department of Education and destroying it and putting it back in the hands of the parents, which is only going to greatly benefit the children and the communities, including the black one. So I'm just saying, like, it don't matter what he do. It's imperialistic. It doesn't matter, man, what this man do, man. I'm talking about this man can do something great for black folk, man. They gonna say, man, that is some racist shit. That's the craziest shit ever, man. You can call it racist even when you're doing good, yo. But then, look, the brother, he just gonna, just as always, with any decision or anything Trump says or does, it becomes about racism. Watch how this panel of liberal losers turn Trump threatened to federalize DC over crime. into a civil rights or a racist issue. Watch this. Watch this orator go to work. Shit. And watch, look, you can already see Scott Jennings' face on this lunacy. You can already see how crazy he found it. You guys are gonna feel the same when y'all hear it. Check it.
There's something called home rule that's been in place since 1973, and that came out of the civil rights movement, so that DC, which was a majority Black city, could have control over their local issues. Now, if Donald Trump wants to go to Congress, and which he would have to do in order to take over DC, well, then let them go ahead and have that argument, and then they can talk about DC statehood.
By the way, y'all skirted the issue. Nina asked all of that.
Like, now, one of the liberals, insert race. When do you think the other liberal is going to insert? Support for big government. you can count on him. Take a look.
She asked a very direct question. The question was, when something is so bad, are you guys in favor of federalizing it? Are you guys in favor of big government swooping in and taking it over? And if the conversation in DC is so bad that you're in favor of that, then I would ask, are you in favor of that when it comes to poverty? Are you in favor of that when it comes to healthcare?
Listen to this guy kill him. Like, okay, so now you guys think that y'all got us in a catch-22 with this big federal government, big government crap, which is ridiculous because this is already a federal district. It's not a state. So really wouldn't be no expansion of government. So it's just absurd that these people would even suggest such a thing. But once again, they think we're the uneducated. They think we are already brainwashed enough that they can just put this bullshit right in front of our face and we're just going to shove it off and vote liberal every time. That's what they thought. And now they see. But yeah, I hear my boy Scott in the background. Like, idiot. Like, idiot. They already federalized poverty. They already federalized healthcare. They already federalized. This was Medicaid, Medicare. This is what entitlements. This was SNAP. This is what Section 8. That's already, they already put them programs in government, man. They already federalized these entitlement programs. So there's no use of you saying that we're trying to grow the government. No. Do you get it? I hope so.
You have not. Like, what I'm saying is
definition federalized.
It's very definition federalized. FDIC, federal. By definition, federalized, man, these mega superstars cooking these liberal losers like always.
For you guys,
DC is a jurisdiction of the federal government. It is a subdivision of the federal government. It's not a state. It does not have
So
home
you don't
rule.
think DC should have home rule?
No.
So then what's the 1973 act that gave DC home rule? No, I'm not curious.
DC is subject to Congress.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Outside of DC, any other place that has an issue with violent crime? Violent crime.
Are there any other federal districts?
Just that simple. Is any of them federal districts? If they was federal districts, yes, it would be the government's responsibility to curtail this violence, like with their state jurisdictions. So it's the state responsibility, but this is a federal district. The government has to, like, if you commit a crime in Washington, D.C., ain't no state prisons. You going straight to the feds. This is why the D.C. boys run the fed joints. Like, because they don't have state systems. Everything is federal. Like, the fuck out of here, man. So if the presidency is a federal authority, why wouldn't he have authority over the federal district? But once again, man, we digress. It's these liberals, man. They don't have no alternative solutions, no policies, man. So the only thing they do is cry and complain about everything Trump does or says. And that's why he troll their ass to death, because they spend another 3 or 4 weeks. They do this whole media circuit and do all this shit bashing Trump and bashing his latest policy, his latest idea, his latest quote. They spend all their time doing that, man, that they don't understand or spend enough time with their constituency to hear what their constituency is saying. I don't understand why you wouldn't be spending this time with your people. Like, what's going on here? Like, y'all, what we not hearing, what we not seeing? Like, tell us what y'all need from us. That's public service. Like, but y'all will never get it because remember, man, y'all on top of us, man. This is why we broadcast this podcast from the bottom, because all you idiots think y'all on top, man. And y'all don't even understand that the bottom is the foundation. We holding you idiots up. We ain't got to do nothing but decide to stop holding y'all up. And down y'all come. Like, and that was a hell of an analogy, if I can do say so myself. Well, listen, y'all, man, let me get up off this mic, man, one more time, man. It's your boy, Big Meaty, man, from Uncommon Nonsense, man. You know, trying to make some sense out of all this goddamn nonsense, man. I hope y'all enjoyed today's episode, man. My boy Scott, man, be cooking, man. I like bringing these to y'all, man, because he said a lot of the shit I want to say if I was there, man. And I really appreciate that. But man, if y'all found any value in this, man, y'all found this interesting, man, once again, do your boy, man, a big fade, man. Hit that like button, man. Punch that subscribe button. It's the click away. And fuck with your boy, man, so you can grow this channel, man, so we can grow this conversation, man. Because like I say, man, it's a whole bunch of this nonsense going on out here, man. We got a lot of this shit to discuss. And we gonna make this shit make any sense. So once again, man, it's your boy, Big Meaty, up out this joint, man. And y'all know my slogan, man. Stay out your body, reside in your spirit. It's what your potential at. Once again, I'm out. Peace, my beloved.